Hey guys, Rune here, bringing you another Wi-Fi battle, and this battle is against Oscar. As you can see, he's bringing his Eeveelution team. I'm looking at his team, and I'm wondering where his Umbreon is. Before this battle, we agreed that we could do whatever we want. Smogon wasn't an issue. He wanted to see my Mega Gengar, and he wanted to see the Minimize on my Drifblim, but unfortunately Drifblim didn't have a good turnout this game. But anyway, he's bringing his Espeon, Sylveon, Glaceon, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. And of course, I'm bringing my ghosts. I have my Mega Gengar, my Sableye, my Drifblim, my Golurk, my Cofagrigus, and my Chandelure. This battle was very, very close. If I was going to do this over again, I would have done some things different. I definitely would have switched out my Drifblim for my Aegislash. And a couple of other things, but let's get started with the battle. Now he brings out his Vaporeon first. I predicted that, and I brought out my Dark Prestige, my Mega Gengar. He is carrying a Thunderbolt, which is why I brought him out first, to take out his Vaporeon. And like I said, this was already planned before the battle. It wasn't like I just brought him in unannounced. I know he is banned, but he wanted me to bring him in. And I was happy to bring him in because I haven't used Mega Gengar before. So I bring out the Thunderbolt, and it doesn't take him out, which I was very surprised. I thought this was going to take me out, the Ice Beam in the face, but it doesn't. I do another Thunderbolt. I finish him off, which I was very happy. Vaporeon can be quite a pain. He brings out his Jolteon, and I'm thinking that each of his evolutions are packing Shadow Ball, and that was going to be a bad time for me. Fortunately, his Jolteon gets poisoned. He does pull off his Shadow Ball, which I knew they all had probably, and he takes me out. Personally, I don't know why they banned Gengar, Mega Gengar, but because he really isn't that powerful if you know how to work around him. He's very frail, but yes, he has Shadow Tag. I think it's Shadow Tag ability, preventing other Pokemon from fleeing. But he is a Pokemon that you can outmaneuver and get around. I pull off my Minimize. Yes, that's banned too, but I wanted to bring out everything I had. This was a very bad plan on my part. I shouldn't have brought out a Flying type against an Ice type. That was a very poor plan on my part. I activate the Unburden ability by eating my Citrus Berry. Now I'm twice as fast, but again, it doesn't really matter. I pull off 2 Minimizes, but he has a Shadow Ball, obviously, and he takes me out. I thought Helium Hex was going to have a better time in this game, but he didn't, unfortunately. So I bring out my Spectral, my Chandelure. In this game, he isn't Scarfed. He's banded. Yeah, so he would survive with 1 HP. But now this is where I want to smack my head against the brick wall. Sylveon is a very huge threat. The critical hit didn't really help in the end. He pulls off Wish. And this is where I thought I was going to start losing, because this tag back and forth. Now I'm throwing everything I can at him. My Chandelure is doing its best, but that Sylveon is a huge staller. I should have just switched out and brought out my Golurk at this point, but I didn't want to bring out my Golurk just yet. Now there is a few things wrong with Golurk. He isn't very bulky and he isn't very fast, but he does have a decent amount of attack. Yeah, but if Golurk ever gets Trick Rune behind him, I really fear the Pokemon that goes against him, because he carries a perfect coverage of fighting and ghost type moves. And so I am still here, pulling off every move I can, and of course he hangs on with 1 HP. Go figure. He pulls off a Draining Kiss, which doesn't do too much to me, because I'm Ghost. But if I had a Dark team, that would have devastated me. His wish comes true, he revives, and I'm thinking this is going to take forever. Sylveon is definitely a special defensive wall. Pulls off another wish, and this is when I think that my Chandelure needs to learn Taunt. But, yeah. Pull off another Fire Blast. I was just hoping that didn't miss, because Fire Blasts can miss. He pulls off a Toxic. And his wish comes true. But I am very proud of this Pokemon, this Spectral. He has come through for me in many battles. At this point, he is Scarfed, boosting his speed. I have defeated many Greninjas with him. Outmaneuvering Greninja with Chandelure is pretty cool feeling. Yeah, we're still going with this. Another wish. At this point, I'm just trying anything. And I even just did an energy ball last time, just to see if what that would do. But here's my Sableye. I wanted to get some status moves on him to whittle him down. I knew that Sableye was going to go down anyway, because he is Dark type and weak against Fairy. But I pulled off the Will-O-Wisp. Looking back at this game, at this play here, I wish I did a lot of things differently. I should have brought in the Aegislash. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now I bring in my Golurk. And he is Life Orb. He pulls off the Draining Kiss, and it does more damage than I wish it would. I pull off the Earthquake, because that is the most powerful move I have on him. Takes the burn damage. And I'm thinking he's going to go for Draining Kiss, and so I withdraw. Because he will not live against another Draining Kiss again. But I should have predicted that he would have done Wish, because he's trying to outstall me. And so I'm praying that this next move hits, because Fire Blast can miss, because it has 95% accuracy. 90 or 95% accuracy, I'm not sure. At this point, I don't care how powerful that move is, I just want him out of there. I use Fire Blast, it does pull through for me, and I take him out. Sylveon is a great Pokemon, but you would pull all your hair out trying to take him out of the other team. Now I wish that my guy had Scarf, because he would have totally outsped that Espeon. He takes me out with a Shadow Ball. And I didn't assume that the Espeon was banded. Not banded. This I forget what that's called. I forget the item. But this is a different Cofagrigus. This is my Menemhet. He is my special sweeper. I set up Trick Room, and then I heal with my lefties, and I go right for the Nasty Plot. Now with him, I was either thinking of Nasty Plot or Calm Mind, but Nasty Plot is definitely a good move, because he is bulky anyway. I use Hex. Sometimes I wish I did start Shadow Ball, but with Will-O-Wisp, Hex is more powerful. He hangs on in there. He hangs in there. He pulls another Shadow Ball off, takes me out. And I think I am losing this game. But I did not expect that he would go first. Did not expect that at all. Golurk is extremely slow, and Espeon is obviously very fast. I was very surprised that he went first. Now he brings out his Flareon, and I definitely know how to remedy this. I go right for the Earthquake. I know Flareon doesn't get a lot of flair, if you will, a lot of hype, because he's seen as one of the weakest of the Eeveelutions, but he is still a really cool Pokemon. And that is it. Great battle, Oscar. And I'll see you guys later. Just like and subscribe on my channel, and if you want to leave a suggestion of what other team you'd like to see, that would be really cool. If you want to see my Mono Ice type team, I'll definitely bring them out for you. That's a very cool team. Alright guys, see you later.